So now it's off back to Dust Town that we go.
You remind me of Lady Cecilia.
Who?
She was an Orlesian lady. My mother served her until she died, and Lady
Oh, Phelan fanatics.
Sucker the warden. Phelan will not allow it.
You are right. You have the same
No quarter shall be given.
Stupid fanatics.
I think the lowest essence is the most noble spirit, and it will always shine through. It is this nobility of spirit that you share with Cecilia.
Why, thank you, Liliana. It is very kind of you to say that.
I think we'll have a quick look in the Orzammar Chantry. See if there's anything going on in here. Seems we helped to open the place. We'll see what Brother Burkle has to say.
Welcome to what will soon be Orzammar's first chantry. The chant of light will reach all corners of the world. We will never forget who made this possible.
Yeah, I think we deserve a plaque on the door.
I will, see what I can do.
Good man. Is that it? Right. Nothing of any interest in there then. Right, so back into Dust Town. We've been in there, haven't we? Ah yes, we got to tell Zelinda that she can go home to Mum and Dad.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say? Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
Cool. There's the good deed for the day.
Didn't get enough of the architectural beauty of Dust Town? You need old Nadezhda to play tour guide? Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her. Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there. Can't help you there, Salrocca. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little.
Go on then.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full
I'd
stomach.
rather you didn't, but thanks anyway. Right, have a look in the slums house.
Well, look what we have here.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
More enemies ahead.
Don't
Don't give them the
I've got some trouble for you.
Don't kill me! Sorry, ancestors. What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all.
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Will you let me go now?
Got a check-in.
Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.
Now run along. I think we already went in this room earlier, so there's nothing I need to take. Right, let's have a look for this suspicious door. I wonder if that could be it. I guess it must be. Right, it looks like we're in a network of caves.
What's the password?
Your name's not down, you're not coming in.
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
We must not exhaust our supplies. It's begun. There is no glory in bloodshed! It's begun. As you say, it shall be done. Very well. It shall be done. As you say.
Cool.
Trap. It is begun. Very well. Shall be done, as you say. Now we do that. It is begun. Shall be done. Very well. As you say. Shall be done. It is begun. Shall be done. I shall do it. It is begun. Shall be done. Very well. You forced our hand. Shall be done. Very well. I shall do it. It is begun. As you said. Shall be done. It is begun.
Nice.
Done.
I'll have to try search all the rooms as we make his way through.
I shall do it. There is no glory in bloodshed!
Enough! Let's end this!
As you say, I shall do it. It is begun. It shall be done. I shall do it. Very well. It shall be done. As you say. What now?
We should do something, and quickly.
I shall do. It is begun. Shall we go? As you say. Damn you!
Enough!
Very well. It is begun. It is begun. As you say. Very well. It is begun.
Always man, chew him up.
I shall do that. It is begun. As you say. Very well. It is begun. I shall do it. As you say.
Come and get it!
I shall do it. It is begun. Shall be done. It is over.
'Tis open. 'Tis robbed.
Finished. Very well. I shall do it. Shall be done. I shall do it. As you say. Begun. Very well. Shall be done. The task is finished.
Right, this is one of the little puzzles as we go through this area. Basically, there's 3 common boxes, and we need to just take the lowest value item out of each box, which I presume would be the silver costume ring. And just leave the other 2 items in there. See if we find the other 2 boxes as we go. Just have a look at that codex actually for that one. If I can find it. No, I'm not sure where it'll be. Or balls to it. That's the trouble with all them codexes, that many of them, it's difficult to keep track. Can't remember from last time I did it though, so
We must not exhaust our
I'll find them all.
It is begun. I shall do it. As you say. It is begun. Shall be done. Very well. I shall do it.
I never liked this part. Push them back!
It is begun. I shall do it.
Stuck. Have a look this way first.
Look there. A cunning trap. trap!
More enemies ahead.
Missed!
Oh, you a fat one, you are.
Begun. Help me. Back!
Take the jail key. We let this guy out of prison now.
I am done.
Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day, and all for a stupid bet.
So run away. You're free. Right, I've got to level up as well. Stick with the dexterity. Another dual weapon upgrade as well. Cool stuff. Explore up this way.
Enemies
How did they
approaching.
come from? Sneaky.
Very well. I shall... Careful! It is begun.
Excellent.
Look there, a cunning trap.
Right ahead.
It's a fine thing we've done! I shall very well.
That guy.
Alright, back then.
I shall do as you say. It is begun. Very well. I shall do it. It is begun.
Come on. Chop these guys up.
It is begun. Very well. No! Very well. It is begun.
Ah, this has gone well.
I shall do it.
Just collect everything that's lying around and then I'll sell everything when I find a trader then. Show this comment box again, we need to take the least valuable item. Iron or steel, which one would be the cheapest? Let's try the iron. Yeah. Should be another common box somewhere now.
More enemies ahead.
Very well. Begun. Shall be done.
Got a skank mage with
It is begun. I shall do it. As you say. Shall be done. I shall do it. As you say. Very well. Begun. Shall be done.
Mace Man has a level up. It's the last common box. I've got a clue which is worth the least though. Let's take a lucky guess. No, wrong one. Fuck's sake. Who's the garnet? I'm not sure if that'll actually work now with picking all three up, we'll have to see.
I shall do it. As you say. Very well. It is begun. I shall do it. Shall be done. Shall be done. I shall do it. Very well. It shall be done. I shall do it. Foolish!
These little dinosaurs have glitched. They're not moving, look. Neither's this Bronto. Just sits there, doesn't move. There's a stash box. Yes, it did let me to unlock it, luckily.
Finished.
Come on, Bronto, wake up. Area bottom left that we haven't checked out, but we'll see. Maybe no need to go back down that way because I've got all the stash boxes anyway.
What now?
Oh, spiders.
As you say, it's begun. More the fools say.
Squash them spiders.
Best be wary. As you say. It is over.
So, Harrowmont finally realized we're taking the city, yet he still can't be bothered to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen.
Yeah, she's a bit cocky, this bitch.
You'll pay for their deaths 100 times over. Kill them! But leave the mouthy one alive. I have plans for him.
I bet you do.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Oh, she's using stealth. She's disappeared.
I'm going to wear your pretty teeth around my wrist! You forced our hands!
Doing some damage as soon as we can.
I need help! I'm going to wear your pretty teeth around my wrist!
I've got news for you, bitch. Oh, you're getting pummeled. Nice one, guys. That's what you call teamwork.
Damn you! Shall be done. Very well. Very well. As you say. It is begun. Shall be done. It is begun.
Awesome. Ah, nice.
It's a trap.
Inventory full. Let's see if there's anything we can get rid of. Oh, we can get rid of those leather boots, that's one. Any steel weapons. Get rid of the crossbow.
I'm done. Finished.
Inventory full again. And you should have brought another suitcase.
The task is finished.
I'll leave that area there down the bottom. Well, we haven't been to. I don't think there's much down there. Probably missed something really important now, but there you go. I can always come back if need be.
God! By all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall!
Yeah, sorry about that.
What will my customers think when they come in here and see this hole? There better not be more of your troublemaking kind crawling in after you. I swear, this city is going to the criminals and the nuts. You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop? Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
Good, because I've got a pile of shit that you can buy. that we may have to have another look at Alistair when we get hold of him again. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. That'll do for now. Oh, I've got some injuries that I need to take care of. Not noticed them.
No, I cannot.
Everybody else seems okay. Oh, I missed some goodies here last time. Or not. Oh, they're sparkling, but they won't let me pick anything up. Oh well.
Grey Wardens present in Orzammar. Endorsement of Lord Paragon.
Grey Wardens endorse paralyzing Orzammar's military. Lord Balin issued clear edict.
Oh, some more fanatics.
Destroyed Harriman. Attack for Balin.
Very well.
Alright, battle it is!
It's begun. I should do. Careful! Lord, I won't stay!
Cross our hands!
Fanatics are stupid. Doesn't get them anywhere. Except 6 foot under. I think we've got a couple of quests that we can fill in.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time. At least someone is willing to stand up for
Yeah,
tradition.
give me a reward or something then, no?
At least someone is willing to stand up for tradition. Thank you.
Oh, there's a boot there that we missed. It's not that one, I don't think. No, it's not the Royal Palace.
News of the hour. Lord Harriman, unable.
Yeah, it's Lord Harriman that we're after.
News of the hour.
This is the one. Let's go and report to him. Tell him the good news. Your deed is done.
I heard the news. Jarvia and her Carter are dead. I suppose it was unrealistic to expect them to surrender. Would that some of the noble caste had such loyalty. I have no desire to go back on my word. But when Balin heard the news about Jarvia, he raised the stakes. He is forcing a vote in the next 2 days. By law, that prevents the Assembly from hearing any other pleas. To help with your troops, I will require your assistance one last time. Do you know anything of the Paragon Bronca?
Nope.
As a Paragon, she outranks even the Assembly. Were she to support me as king, this awful debate would be over. My men traced Bronca's disappearance to an ancient crossroads known as Caradin's Cross. It is many miles below where we normally venture, but I can provide a map to lead you there. Just enter the deep roads through the mines. Thank you again, and may the ancestors guide your steps.
Right, off to the deep roads it is then. Can we have a little snoop around?
What now? The task is finished.
Silk carpet.
You must be under great strain with the blight.
No, nothing worth pinching really.
Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
Ogren's a drunken wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Bronca. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino. It's been 2 years since Bronca left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching. She's still his wife, isn't she? Even if she took their entire house into the deep roads and abandoned him. Well, before she was a Paragon, she was just a smith, and Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation. Chasing some old treasure, she was quite secretive, outright rude, really. She said she never asked to found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
Sounds like a nice lady.
It's been 2 years since Bronca left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives.
Yeah, I've already asked you that once.
If you see any guardsmen, tell them Ogren was at it again.
Will do. Got any more nugs? No, he's had them all.
I trust Vala.
There's one around here somewhere, if I remember. No? Can't get in there. Right, let's go head towards the deep roads.
Stranger, have you seen a Grey Warden hereabouts? I've been privy to the rumor that he, or was that she? You understand this was many mugs ago. Was searching for Branka on Lord Haramont's own command. Well, if you're the best they got, then standards must have fallen way down. But I suppose that would account for a human in Orzammar. Say, could I ask you a favor? Name's Ogren. And if you've ever heard of me before, it's probably all been about how I piss ale and kill little boys who look at me wrong. And that's mostly true. But the part they never say is how I'm the only one still trying to save our only Paragon. And if you're looking for Branka, I'm the only one who knows what she was looking for, which might be pretty sodding helpful in finding her. You should know that Branka was looking for the Anvil of the Void, the secret to building golems, which was lost centuries ago. The smith Paragon built it, and with it, Orzammar had 100 years of peace, while it was protected by the golems forged on the anvil. As far as anyone knows, the anvil was built in the old Orton Tig. Branka planned to start looking there, if she could ever find it. All she knew was that it was past Caridon's Cross. No one's seen that Tig for 500 years. Great. Once we're there, I should be able to pick up Branka's trail, no trouble. Lead on.
Let's go. Right, let's move Maceman out.
Yes.
Put Alistair back in. Ogren isn't that great, so I think we'll stick with the current party. Since we're not forced to use him.